Okay, now look at this diagram carefully. This is what we call the VCF fleet architecture. Earlier, organization used to deploy one VMware Cloud Foundation environment and manage it separately. Even though if it is in different location, each will have a different VCF and that will be managed separately. But today, enterprise don't just don't run just one data center. They have multiple locations, multiple VCF deployments, sometimes even across countries. Like managing each one independently becomes very complex. So that's the reason VMware introduced the fleet concept. So at the top, you can see VCF fleet. Think of this as a centralized control layer sitting above all our VCF environments. So instead of logging into each SDDC manager separately, we can manage all VCF from one place. Okay. So inside the fleet, you see two options, right? VCF operations and VCF automation. So here VCF operations is responsible for monitoring, health, performance, alerts, and then logging. Basically, the day-to-day operations should be taken care by VCF operations. But it also acts as a primary infrastructure hub. This is where we deploy and manage our workload domains and vCenter cluster across the entire fleet without checking each environment manually. Fleet operations gives us centralized visibility here. Then comes the VCF automation. This is where the cloud-like conception happens. Once your infrastructure is ready, VCF automation provides the self-service portal. It allows your platform engineers and application team to provision workloads, virtual machines, and Kubernetes across all VCF instances. So our cloud consumption becomes completely standardized here. Now look at the bottom. Here you can see VCF instances. Instance 1, instance 2, then instance n. Each one is a complete VCF deployment running independently in a different location. Inside every instance, we can see a management domain. This is the brain of the VCF environment, right? So first component is a vCenter, which manages computer, that is the compute part. Next is our NSX manager, which handles networking and security in VCF. Then our vSphere cluster, which provides the actual compute resource. So finally, my SDDC manager, which is the orchestrator, which is going to control the deployment, lifecycle, upgrades, and automation. So each VCF instance is a full private cloud by itself, but the fleet layer allows you to operate all of them like a single cloud platform. In simple term, fleet converts multiple private clouds into one unified operating model. So this is the direction where enterprises, like infrastructure is moving today, and this is very much required in the production support in 2026. So understanding this concept and updating your skill set is very essential if you want to stay in VMware after 2026. So we'll catch you in the next video.